Infrastructural development, especially road construction, is essential for driving economic growth and development. In Ogun State, the construction of new roads and rehabilitation of old ones is considered a strategic investment for the future. It not only improves transportation efficiency, but facilitates trade, boosts tourism, and attracts new investors. Also, the current administration is laying the groundwork for sustainable development and prosperity of the state through construction and rehabilitation of roads. Since assuming office, Governor NTA Abeokuta has made significant strides in the construction of roads across the 3 senatorial districts of the state, with a focus on improving connectivity and good road network, as over 600 kilometers of roads have been constructed. These projects have not only enhanced smooth transportation, but have spurred economic development and improved the quality of life of the residents. The government has also focused on improving rural roads to connect remote communities and stimulate agricultural development. Recently, Governor NTA Abeokuta commissioned the 11.5-kilometer hospital road OGIJO in Shagamu local government area of the state. The road, which is designed to enhance connectivity within Shagamu local government, links about 50 communities. It will undoubtedly provide relief for travelers on that route, as well as reduce travel time. It will also provide an alternative route for motorists going to Lagos through Shagamu-Ikorodu Road. The governor says the construction of the road is premised on promise made to the people during a visit to the community last year.
We were here shortly, I believe it was shortly before our elections that we came here. That must have been about slightly over a year ago. We came on inspection of OGIJO. We came to observe the level of infrastructural deficit here in OGIJO. And after that visit, we decided that it was important for us to begin to change the narrative, that we must begin to rewrite the story of this beautiful community called OGIJO. OGIJO is one of our border communities to Lagos. This community is also an industrial community because it enjoys a lot of industrial activity because of the gas recirculation that exists here.
Abeokuta pledged his administration's commitment to continue giving utmost importance to communities across the state.
We will begin to give OGIJO the attention, the recognition, the priority, the importance that it deserves. Kabiyesi, you remember that I came here, and one of the things that was brought to my attention was the fact that there was no supply of electricity in OGIJO. I felt it was important to ensure that you begin to enjoy uninterrupted power supply without having to burden yourself and tax yourself or levy yourself. It was at that time when I came here that we decided that we were going to construct the hospital road. But we thank the Almighty God that today is the day that we are here. This is just the beginning of many things that we will do in the road.
The governor submitted that the completed road is a crucial factor for economic development of the area.
We are a promise-keeping administration. We will not make promises that we will not fulfill. To date, we have constructed over 600 kilometers of roads in the last 5 years. We make promises, we keep those promises. Because we appreciate the fact that we are only in this office and holding this office in trust by the grace of God and by the vote of those people who lined up at the polls to vote for the needed change of the state. And that change, I'm glad we have continued to witness in the last 5 years. I want to promise you that we will not relent. We will continue to build on that foundation that we built in the last 4 years. You continue to see more and more infrastructural development. Infrastructure development is a key enabler to economic activity. This road that you've seen today that we constructed has now allowed those that are coming from the farm and traders and businesses to display their goods and sell them to willing buyers. In the course of construction, a lot of opportunities presented themselves. Now, this road leads to several other communities. So it is a key enabler to economic activity. I will continue to do that like we've done in the last 5 years across the length and breadth of Ogun State. Remember when I was sworn in, I promised you that no part of this state will be developed at the expense of another. As we develop Ijebu, we are developing Remo. As we are developing Remo, we are developing Egba. As we are developing Egba, we are developing Iwo. And we will continue to do that. Let me thank Kabiyesi again for the support that he has given our administration and the support of all the sons and daughters of this community. We will continue to be responsive, we will continue to be inclusive, we will continue to be fair, we will continue to be just, we will continue to be equitable. We will ensure that every inherited project from my predecessors is completed because your taxpayers' money has been invested in them.
Earlier in his welcome address, the Commissioner for Works and Infrastructure in Ogun State, Engineer Ade Akisoya, revealed that the newly constructed road is a testament to the government's commitment at ensuring infrastructural development across the state.
Infrastructural development has continued to receive priority attention. Example is where we are today. The Hospital Road in OGIJO, Shagamu local government is another vivid testimony of His Excellency commitment to infrastructural development in our dear state. If you ever had the opportunity to have been here about a year ago, you will understand what I'm talking about. This was like a swimming pool that technically you can swim when it rains. But today, it's a different story. So, importance of good road in the social economic development of a state can never be overemphasized. The governor is unrelenting in his quest towards taking the dividends of democracy to every nook and cranny of the state. More roads will be coming and more roads will be commissioned in the near future. I want to welcome you all to this memorable occasion.
Several goodwill messages poured in at the ceremony.
OGIJO is a place where governance does not exist. That was 7 years ago. OGIJO is one of the largest industrial locations in Nigeria. Not even in Ogun State or in Nigeria. Because when we are talking of OGIJO, we are talking from Odongiyan moving forward to Shagamu. Most especially the first narrative, Ikwe, a place where governance does not exist. That narrative has changed and is changed forever. Under the leadership of our governor, we have never had it better here in OGIJO. In terms of every level of infrastructure, be it education, road, hospital, everything, somehow, with the influence of our governor, everything has come to fruition in OGIJO here. And when I'm talking about OGIJO and environs, I'm talking Titide, Emure, Imushe, Ilara, Sotobo, Ariwe. You can visit any of these areas. You will never see a purposely constructed road with drainage on both sides. This is the first one in OGIJO and its environs. Number slogan, when you promise, you never fail. This one, let it become promise and fulfill.
Your Excellency, we are very grateful. We thank you for being you. We thank you for being a promise keeper. You do not tell us the things that you will not do. You always say the things that you will do. On this note, Your Excellency, I know that the letter that Abawasho gave you was about the liquids in the room. We, your representatives and all other elected personnel, we do try to complement We do try to compliment what you do, but there are certain things that we cannot do as much and as good as you can do it. So we know that since Abeokuta has actually come himself to talk about Likosi Road, we are sure that Likosi Road will be seen to.
Giant Stride caught up with some indigenes of OGIJO, and they had this to say.
We really thank our governor, NTA Abeokuta, governor of Ogun State, for the wonderful work he has done to our road. So it makes our sales to move more productive and profitable. Concerning the road, we'll be able to walk freely. Everything is going smoothly as well. Unlike before, that there were just muds everywhere. We couldn't walk freely. But now we thank him. May God continue to bless his handwork, inshallah.
We are witnessing a very memorable day today, because the past governors of Ogun State, they have not dreamt of coming to this place to do this wonderful work, which our governor, NTA Abeokuta, every time we have been making proposals for this road, there had never been any time that the road is successful. But at the time, our Excellency, the performing governor of Ogun State, at the time he came in, we saw a lot of wonders. During the rainy season, this place, nobody can pass this place. No drainage, nothing whatsoever. But this time around now, anybody who comes to the health center there, because we have people who are living in the rural areas. This is Hospital Road. And I'm telling you, we are very grateful to what our governor has given us in OGIJO here. We shall never forget it.
I've listened to the cries of people that live around OGIJO and its environment, especially the OGIJO, I mean the monarch that is here. So, and I think it was it not October or November? I went to HE, His Excellency Prince NTA Abeokuta, with two major roads, which I think the two roads are germane to the people of Shagamu local government. I went to him and I discussed these roads with him. And he said to me, I should pick one, that they will do one now. He's promising me that they will do one now. And the other one we will achieve that later. And I said, okay. And I picked this road. I ought to have go back home and consult. But I think, no. Let me just choose one here. So I actually did choose this road. And he had to call the Commissioner for Works immediately and ask him to go to this road and inspect this road together with me the next day, which we did. But the road we came to inspect that day was actually a very, very worst road. I didn't mean it was last year. We will not be standing like this. We can't even put camera on this road. And there is no presence of government in OGIJO for more than 20 years. Even when we came to inspect this road, people of this area were actually making jest of us. They said, as usual, and I said to them, I made them a promise. My own governor is talk and do. If he says he will do it, he will do it. And this is the result of that road we inspected back late last year. I am extremely happy. I am happy because the governor is extra performing. And I am happy because he is performing, and I, as the executive chairman of Shagamu local government, I am performing just as the governor is performing. What he has done in OGIJO has never happened before. During the past governors, he has break record. This is history in the making. And as he is doing this, the local government, we are replicating the same thing back at the grassroots. In the history of progressive in Shagamu local government, there have not been any one road constructed by the local government. But I am happy to say, under the watch of Prince NTA Abeokuta, Shagamu local government have constructed 4 solid roads. we did 800 meters of concrete paving stone. That is interlock road, 800-meter interlock road.
In fact, we really commend our Excellency for what he has done for us in this community. It's like no any other one in the world, because the road has been there for years, dilapidated, and the people in the residents are nearly beckoned out of the area because of the bad road. They cannot read their road. They've even decided to sell their road. But now it has improved the commercial value of the area, because that road linked to almost 6 communities like Melufen, Malatori, Okebu, Boshoro, Aige, and so on and so forth. So we really commend our governor so good. He has really done well for us in this community. And that's the first tie road in OGIJO community. We really thank him so much.
This project is a very laudable project. It's going to help a lot in our area. This project, it leads to so many communities, over 50-something community in this area. So with this road has been done, the whole community is now expanding. But everybody in this town are praising this government, because over 20 years we have not seen anything like this before in this environment. So we are so happy with what the governor has done to us.
It's been long awaited. The road serves over 50 communities, this major road, and it's the first existing road that links you from here, Ikorodu, through here, back to Shagamu. You can imagine how good it is. We have been yearning for this, a lot of things, you know. Many lives have been lost due to erosion. Now we are happy in the last few months when the road was being started, constructed, lives are being saved now. So we are happy, we are grateful to His Excellency for this job.
On the road project, we really appreciate this hospital road. It's the most worst road in OGIJO and environ. Appreciate our governor that came to our aid at this time that we know that the economy is so harsh, but he came to our aid and he did the road for us. We appreciate it.
Firstly, we appreciate the governor Abeokuta, for coming to our aid in OGIJO axis, and we thank him for the completion of this road, and we still need more in the OGIJO axis, and God will bless him.
Very okay now, and we are very happy now, because before this road is bad road. Let me say it like that. It's bad road before. You can't enter here before when rain is fall, but now the road is very okay now, and we are enjoying it now. So we so thank God.
By prioritizing infrastructural development and investing in key transportation projects, the present administration has not only improved connectivity but also laid the groundwork for sustainable economic growth and development in the state. As Governor Abeokuta continues to deliver on his promise of providing quality road network for the people of Ogun State, the future looks brighter for the residents of the state as movement of goods and vehicular movement becomes easier. Time will be conserved and the state will be better for it. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn àjọṣe gbogbo wa ni.